Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman. It's time for another unboxing. Today we got in the X360 14 from HP. This is the new version for 2020, and this is on loan from HP, so when we're done with this, it goes back to them, and they're not reviewing or approving this unboxing before it gets uploaded, and all of the opinions you're about to hear are my own, and no one is paying for you to see what I am doing right now either. So we're going to take it out of the box here in a second, but they also included their new pen. This is a Microsoft, I think Surface 2 pen, or it's a Surface 2 compatible pen. So it's the latest and greatest tech from Microsoft and HP on the pen side, and we'll be looking at how the pen performs in the review, which you'll find soon on my main channel at lon.tv. The pen does not come with this. They just put it in the box for the review, so you will have to buy pens separately. But again, it's compatible with the Microsoft pen standards, so you should be able to find compatible pens pretty easily here. So let's take the unit itself out of the box. Again, this is a 14-inch, and it's a 2-in-1, so it will function as a laptop, like so. But you can also use it as a tablet. You can have the display just kind of stand up on its own here, or you can put it into tent mode. And of course, the display is a touch display. Now this one has an i5 processor, a 10th generation i5 chip, and they also sent me one with a built-in LTE radio. So if you have a SIM card installed in this, it can get on a cellular network. So if you're concerned about security, you can have your own network with you all the time, essentially, through a cellular provider, so you won't have to use public Wi-Fi. You do, of course, have to pay for that service. The display on this one is 1080p, 250 nits. Looks pretty nice. You do have a larger bezel here at the bottom. This is the Pavilion line. We looked at the Envy line version a few weeks ago, which had the AMD processor in it, and those tend to be a little more premium. But this one doesn't feel bad to me. It's got a nice metal keyboard deck here, similar in some ways to the prior edition of this, but it's a little thinner. We looked at the prior edition last year, but a pretty nice lightweight design here. Feels pretty sturdy. Let's take a look here for ports on the side. We've got a USB 3 port, a headphone jack. Looks like we've got a fan exhaust over there. This is running with the Intel chips, and they do need active cooling. On the other side here, we have the SIM tray, and I'll get you my overhead view so maybe we can get a better look at those ports there on the side. So if you have that SIM card and you get the LTE version, you'll put that SIM card in there to get on your cellular network. We've got a full-size SD card slot here, and it looks like the card will sit flush to the case, so that's great. So depending on your storage decisions, you can augment that with some SD cards for media and that sort of thing. Next to it, we've got a USB Type-C port, not a Thunderbolt port, but I believe this is a full-service port that should do display, data, and power. Next to it is another USB 3 port, and then you've got HDMI out, and your power adapter goes in here. So it looks like you've got the round plug that you can use to charge it, or you can use the USB, and we'll test that all out in the full review that you'll be able to find soon on my main channel at lon.tv. So that's the laptop side of things. The power adapter we should probably take a look at real quick as well. And let's see what that looks like. So just your standard little power adapter, but again, it uses the round plug, so you can keep that USB-C port there clear on the side. So that's going to do it for this unboxing of the HP X360 14. Look for the full review soon on my main channel at lon.tv. Stay tuned.
This channel is brought to you by the lon.tv supporters, including gold level supporters Tom Albrecht, Chris Allegretta, David Hockman, Brian Parker, Mike Patterson, and Bill Pomerantz. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.